Can you do this? As early as your 40s, you may lose muscle and strength. Protein supports muscle health. Ensure Max Protein has 30 grams of high-quality protein to feed your muscles up to 7 hours. So take the challenge. Ensure.
The agriculture sector is being repositioned to recover faster from extreme weather events. Agriculture Minister Floyd Green says the Melissa Recovery Program is rebuilding livelihoods and strengthening resilience. Here's Antonia Atkinson.
As April comes to the end of Farmers' Month, hundreds of thousands of crops and inputs have been distributed to farmers across the island as part of the government's recovery program following extreme weather conditions. Since the passage of Hurricane Beryl and Hurricane Melissa, farmers have been receiving assistance through flagship programs implemented by the Rural Agriculture Development Authority, RADA, helping to support their recovery efforts. According to Agriculture Minister Floyd Green, the focus is now shifting. Rather than investing primarily in crop inputs, the government is looking to reposition recovery resources toward equipment and machinery.
The inputs go to individual farmers and they last for a certain time. But when I get a brand new tractor that can help multiple farmers over a longer period of time.
Minister Green adds that the strategic shift will help protect farmers and reduce the likelihood of them struggling in the aftermath of future extreme weather events.
And if we can provide you with, for example, a walk-behind tractor, which is a one-man operated, that will ensure that you are more efficient and reduce your need for additional labor, that will go a far way, not true? So out of the recovery funds, and one of the things that we're doing here today is to show you some of the things that we have purchased out of the recovery funds that will help us modernize our agricultural sector.
Equipment purchased so far includes
4 rubber wheel tractors, an additional 2 backhoes. We have also ensured that we're doing specialized harvesters for potato and onion farmers. We have purchased an additional 12 walk-behind tractors. And what we're doing with these walk-behind tractors is to send them into highly productive zones for communal use. We did another 12 soil augers. The augers are good for digging your holes. Whether you're doing yam or you're setting up fence posts, so that it again makes you more efficient. And today, we have purchased 4 brand new drones.
Antonia Atkinson, TVJ News.
As the agriculture sector continues on the road to recovery, an urgent appeal this afternoon to farmers to prioritize their health as they work tirelessly to feed the nation. It was a day of appreciation and rejuvenation for dozens of farmers who gathered at the Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay for a health and wellness fair hosted by the Ministry of Agriculture through the Jamaica Agricultural Society. The initiative, dubbed Thank a Farmer, was part of activities marking Farmers Month to recognize the hard work and dedication of farmers. The farmers were treated to a range of services including free health checks, consultations, and even pampering sessions. Agriculture Minister Floyd Green used the opportunity to urge farmers to take their health seriously, emphasizing the importance of being proactive.
You have 2 companies offering health insurance, Sagicor and Guardian. Again, don't wait until you reach hospital, you are say, boy. When I became minister, there was no health insurance program for farmers. In fact, when I went on my first tour, one farmer got up in a meeting and said, Minister, may I try to get the health insurance, but it's too expensive. See if we can do something. And we met with the companies, and now we have a group health insurance.
And with the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season just around the corner, Mr. Green highlighted the need for farmers to secure their livelihoods by investing in agricultural insurance. In the meantime, he revealed that the government is moving.
When you see we talk to the private sector and put in place an insurance that you get insured for the entire year at a cost of $10,000. Don't wait until the disaster gone and your crop mash up. You say, boy, if you didn't do. Everybody who was insured at Hurricane Melissa got a payout. And their payout came within 2 weeks of the hurricane.
Ahead with plans to establish a farmers' pension fund, an initiative aimed at providing long-term financial security for those who contribute significantly to the nation's food supply. And it's time for a break, but do stay with us. More stories when we return. Welcome back to the Midday News. It is now time for the Business Minute.
Iron Rock Insurance Company is reporting record revenue growth for 2025, despite recording a loss following the impact of Hurricane Melissa. The insurer says insurance revenue reached $2.14 billion, a 22% increase over last year. However, the company posted a net loss of $12.5 million as claims linked to Hurricane Melissa weighed heavily on its financial performance. Chairman W.D. McConnell says the October hurricane generated significant claims activity and placed major pressure on the company's operations and reinsurance programs. Further afield, drivers filling up their gas tanks will be paying more heading into the weekend. Prices surged 9 cents overnight to $4.39 for a gallon of regular, the biggest one-day jump in prices in the last 6 weeks. Gas prices in the U.S. are up 33 cents in the last week alone, and they are now at their highest level since July 2022, according to AAA. The increase comes as concerns grow over the failure of peace talks to end the war in Iran. And that's it for the Business Minute. I'm Prince Moore.
Thank you, Prince. Time now for the top stories from around the world.
In the region, Prime Minister Gaston Brown has secured a landslide victory in Antigua and Barbuda's snap general election called nearly 2 years early. Preliminary results show his Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party won 15 of 17 seats, a major improvement from its narrow 9-7 win in 2023. Brown, now heading into a fourth consecutive term, thanked voters and pledged continued socio-economic growth and opportunity for all. Meanwhile, the main opposition won just 1 seat. And on the international scene, Thermos is recalling about 8 million food jars and bottles over a defective lid stopper. Affected items include the Stainless King 3000 and 3020 and Sportsman 3010 models sold from 2008 through 2024 at major retailers including Target, Walmart, and Amazon. The company says the stopper lacks a pressure relief feature and can forcefully eject when opened after prolonged use. More than 24 injuries have been reported, including cuts, bruises, and 3 cases of permanent vision loss. And those were the top regional and international stories. I'm Aaliyah Bryant.
Thank you, Alia. We now head to our final break. Sports is next.
Do this? As early as your 40s, you may lose muscle and strength. Protein supports muscle health. Ensure Max Protein has 30 grams of high-quality protein to feed your muscles up to 7 hours. So take the challenge. Ensure.